Guys, welcome to Celebrity Corner. It's your avenue for top news, reviews, updates and more. Today, word on the street is that Kourtney Kardashian and Addison Rae are no longer friends, and she banished her from the Kardashian kingdom, and apparently there are several reasons why. Did Kourtney really get mad about Addison commenting on her relationships? Was it because Addison can't stop copying Kourtney and her sisters? How does Addison feel about being banished and replaced? We have all the juicy details. By now you probably know that Kourtney through Kourtney's son Mason. Addison shared on the Tom Moore Show how she met Kourtney, and the story was that she went to do TikTok videos with Mason, then she just stuck around and got to chat with Kourtney. One thing led to another, and before fans knew it, Kourtney and Addison were BFF. From the very beginning of Kourtney and Addison's friendship in early 2020, many people pointed out that they were totally weirded out by the unlikely friendship, with comments like Addison Rae and Kourtney Kardashian to being friends is very weird to me. There's a 22-year age difference, like what do they have in common? Well, Addison and Kourtney didn't care about the comments and continue hanging out until fans realized they were no longer as close. For people who are constantly popping up on each other's social media handles, it became pretty obvious that they were no longer close friends when they disappeared from each other's feed. Fans obviously noticed and posted tweets like Addison Rae and Kourtney no longer friends, and Addison Rae is Kourtney Kardashian's neglected at Neovia. Okay, in case you were wondering what happened between Addison and Kourtney, the answer is a lot. First of all, he allegedly got tired of Addison copying each and every new outfit from her and her sisters. For instance, in 2020, Addison launched Item Beauty, a clean beauty line she created in partnership with Me by Collection. Fans were quick to point out that Kim and Kylie both have beauty brands, and Addison launched her line at literally months after she started hanging out with Kourtney. There have also been instances when Addison copied looks from the Kardashians and Jenners, like in 2021 Addison posted photos at the beach while in boots. Fans pointed out that Kendall Jenner had paired her bikini with boots literally the previous day. In Addison's 2021 Met Gala look, that was just it for most fans. The dress looked very similar to the 140 more for Christmas in 2019, and of course fans noticed the similarities and posted comments like "not Addison Rae serving Kourtney's old Christmas dress." Apparently Addison also wanted to have a similar boyfriend, according, and as usual fans were taking notes. One person pointed out Addison Rae wanna be Kourtney Kardashian, so bad breath, she's also dating an ugly guy. It's not nice to call anyone ugly, but the film was talking about Omar. He was first spotted enjoying a lunch date with Addison in West Hollywood in 2021. And get this, Omar is a member of the same squad as Kourtney's boyfriend Travis Barker. Some sources allege that Kardashians were literally tired of her just blatantly trying to be one of them. Other than all the copying incidents, Addison also started commenting on Kourtney and Scott Disick's relationship, and that apparently caused a drift in the friendship. So first of all, Addison and Scott don't have the best relationship. If there's one thing fans have learned from Kourtney and her sisters, is that they would rather take an ex's side rather than our friend's side, especially if that is a man with a child with one of the sisters. The first time Addison was spotted with Scott was when she joined the family for a hangout in 2028. Addison joined the family for dinner at Nobu, and she even shared photos from the moment. The next day, Addison shared TikTok videos filled with Kourtney and her kids, and she also shared a TikTok video with Scott. The next time Addison and Scott were spotted together was when the family invited Addison for lunch in 2021. In Kourtney's absence, they said that they wanted to know Addison better, but they ended up interrogating her with all sorts of questions. As they were bombarding Addison with questions, Scott jumped in before she could answer anything. Honestly, at the beginning we were like, wait, are they on the cell hooking up? It was like that kind of relationship. That was the elephant in the room. Scott also called out how weird the age gap between Addison and Kourtney is. Well, Addison did not see it at the time, but she was totally offended when Scott suggested that it was weird that she was hooking up with Kourtney. She confirmed that in a lie detector video series for Vanity Fair in 2021, where she said that Scott was a hypocrite, and that wasn't the only comment she made about Scott. A source also told The Sun that the friendship between Addison and Kourtney became particularly shaky after Addison's remarks about Kourtney's relationship with Scott. Anyone who follows the Kardashians and Jenners knows that their friends are not allowed to comment on personal matters involving the family. In fact, it's an open secret that all their friends have to sign non-disclosure agreements to keep all the family affairs to themselves. However, Addison spoke about Scott and Kourtney's relationship in an interview with Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live, where she was asked if Scott and Kourt were destined to be together. Addison chose to respond to the question with a blunt no, rather than refusing to comment. No. According to the source, the fact Addison answered, rather than deflected the question, really made Kourtney mad and furious. While Addison was seemingly officially replaced first by Kourtney's boyfriend Travis Barker, then her new BFF Megan Fox. Followers said that they knew the friendship was just a phase that was bound to end regardless, especially after Kourt started dating Travis, with one commenting it was just a phase Kourtney started dating Travis in was liked by Addison. Some also pointed out that Kourtney got too busy with her new BFF Megan and just didn't have as much time for Addison anymore. One person wrote, Kourtney Addison's friendship seems to have fizzled away since Kourtney and Megan started hanging out. Kourtney Megan bonded due to their respective relationships with Travis and Machine Gun Kelly, and Kourtney apparently started spending more time with Megan than some of her sisters, and it was mainly because she and Travis are inseparable, and Travis and Machine Gun Kelly are very close. According to reports, they started going on dates and events together, and fans pointed out that the fact that I descended over did not join that meant that Addison was probably dropped from Kourtney's inner circle. Ouch. Apparently Kourtney even started doing the same thing she did with Addison with a magnet. For instance, Addison did a shoot for Kim when Kourtney became friends with her, and she also did issue with Megan as part of Kim campaign. Kourtney posted the photos to her Instagram page, which featured her in again biting into the same apple and feeding Megan black cherries, and captioned the photos "Apples or Cherries." Megan also posted photos from the photo shoot via Instagram and wrote, "Kourt forever isn't long enough," and Kourtney replied, "This is a lifetime and the next." So with the paparazzi caught up with Addison in 2021, and they brought up the question about Addison being replaced by Megan when Addison was asked whether she would do Kim's photo shoot like Megan and what she thought about the shoot with Kourtney. She simply laughed and said, "I don't know." However, when she was asked whether she was worried about Megan replacing her, Addison shut the door and drove off. "So I think it's safe to say that Addison Rae has officially been banished by Kourtney, and she learned her lesson about commenting on Kourtney's relationships, because when she was asked on a different occasion what she thought about Kourtney and Travis, Addison simply walked away." Okay, do you think Addison has been replaced by Megan in Kourtney's life for good? Did you believe that her friendship with Kourtney was bound to end? Let us know in the comments section below. And please don't forget to like our videos and subscribe to our channel to get more celebrity updates.